Alright, so I just picked up the car. Got the new exhaust installed, and it's really good. It's really good. I mean, it's how do I explain this? It's got a different note to it slightly than the 2017 version, because the 2017 was like single exit exhaust. This is dual, so it's a little, I would say higher, slightly higher pitch, but not crazy. Right now I'm in track mode, and I'm doing like 13 miles an hour. Say we'll just keep it to, I mentioned the RPM, so we're at like 1500, 2000 almost, and it's literally almost identical to the stock sound in cabin. The real music happens, when you're on the gas, anywhere above 3,000 RPM, and then you're letting off the throttle. Like right now, let's see. Oh my god, man, I miss that sound. Oh my god, don't get me wrong. There's a freaking Black Hawk hovering around here by the airport, but don't get me wrong. The stock active valve exhaust is nice for what it is. For a stock exhaust, by all means, sounds amazing, right? But this is incredible. This is just pure joy to listen to. It's the harmonics, just the sound, the way it resonates, the way it pops, the way it clicks, the way it just talks to you. It's just beautiful. It's like a symphony. I don't know what any other way. Look at that downshift. Oh, little farts. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man. And then, all right. The nice thing is, I was really super concerned about the quiet mode, right? So quiet mode on the stock exhaust is pretty quiet. As soon as you put this in quiet mode, freaking silence. Just like probably around the same. I mean, I feel like I could hear more of the sound tube from the intake more right now than I did before, but maybe that's just, I don't know, maybe I haven't fully grasped the difference yet, but that's what it seems like. It's just, I don't hear a slight difference. I feel like it's quieter, to be honest with you. So when you do get on it in quiet mode, let me see. It's a little raspier and tinnier, if that makes any sense. Not in a bad way per se, but it's still, I guess it would sound similar to like what an EcoBoost would sound like, if that it's closer to an EcoBoost exhaust note than anything. Let me just go ahead. And now I'm back in track. Let's put it back in, I don't want to keep messing with this, normal mode. It's still normal, it's still fairly quiet. And yeah, that like those harmonics in cabin, I have to say, it's still very, very quiet. I'm gonna have to go down the street to go underneath the overpass so I can listen to it. But let me tell you, this is well worth it. Well worth it. Man, I've been waiting for over a year for this exhaust. Let's put in track just so it's there. And behind some traffic here, but yeah. Oh, come on, school bus. What are you doing? What? You got a bus stop on this 4-lane road? Okay, all right. We'll just stop in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Yeah. I mean, aside from the exhaust, there's really not much of anything else that I would get for this car. Let me crack the window open up both windows, and I can't really floor it too much because there's an off ramp. Ooh. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about sound and just exhaust and just the sound of. Oh, you gotta turn here. I don't know what it is about, exhaust noise, motor. Go ahead, you go ahead. You go right on ahead, buddy. Yeah, this is and I'm cruising right now. And then when you decelerate, the sound is very similar to the stock. Let's see, third. Oh God! Oh my God! That was oh, I can't contain myself. That was at 5,500, up to 5,500 RPM. That's just insane. My heart is just pumping out of my chest right now. Sound does amazing things. Oh my God, I'm gonna feel like a little kid. I don't know what it is. That blast of sound, that explosion of harmonics is just, and don't get me wrong, I'm not a sound expert, I'm not an exhaust expert, I'm not a expert of anything. Oh. Why would you? Alright. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna cut this video short. 10 minutes, but I'm gonna cut it short, and we'll post as is. I don't know what else to say. I'm speechless. I'm excited. I'm Corsa exhaust, bar none. Doing 80 right now, 2,000 RPM. Let's get to merging here, but yeah, it's quiet. Like right now, I'm doing 70. Actually, and it's crazy. I'm just thinking because I was, if I was doing 80, 70 or 80 on the stock exhaust, it would drone quite a bit at this speed. And I mean, there's no getting around that. The resonator on there didn't really do much of anything except for you'd have this deep drone. Now I'm not getting any of that, and I don't think that's me, ignoring the signs, but I just drove it right before, obviously on the highway, right before I dropped it off, and I remember, I've been driving the car for like a year with the same exhaust, so it's noticeably quieter. Let me just put it in some on the highway. Let me put it on quiet mode right now, and it is silent. Amazing. That was my biggest fear. It's like, man, I'm gonna friggin' hate it day to day. All right, let's put it back in track mode where it belongs. All right, so that's it for today, guys. Maybe there's gonna be more videos. This is the Corsa Extreme exhaust with the active valve, obviously, on a 2018 Mustang GT PP1 PB. And I think, honestly, out of all modifications that you could possibly do to your vehicle that's going to bring you joy and happiness, there's nothing that's going to beat the harmony that you're going to get, the orchestra that you're going to get from this exhaust. It's unbelievable. I looked at the Borla Attack. It didn't really sit well with me, and what I mean by that, it was very similar sound to the stock exhaust. Let me get the fuck out. Distracted. It's very similar to the stock exhaust sound, in terms of tone. And I didn't feel like I can justify spending that amount of money to get the, not the same sound, but similar sound. So, in my opinion, Corsa Extreme, the best. And I'm biased, obviously, because my previous 2017 Mustang GT also had the Corsa Extreme, but again, it had a different, it didn't have the quad tip exhaust, and it wasn't active, and it was loud all the time. Now this is livable, 100% livable. I can start my car in the morning without waking up the neighbors. I can go home at night without disturbing the peace, and I'm extremely happy about that. I don't know what else to say. This is the best modification I could possibly have. That's it. Leave it at that.